Hi, it's Bryce. I just want to discuss a nonlinear least squares optimization in Python. So let's get into the notebook. So here we have a Google Colab notebook. It's a Python Jupyter notebook that's hosted by Google. Thanks, Google. So what we're going to do is we're going to import NumPy and set a random seed. We're going to import some plotting utilities because, we need to see what we're doing. So let's generate some data, some random data, roughly, right? So we're going to add some noise to some sine function. So here we can see we have something that looks sinusoidal. So our prediction is going to look something like this, some a sine omega x plus delta plus d. It doesn't need to be fancy letters. We could just write this as bx plus c plus d. Okay, and then when we take the and then we're going to have some sort of cost function that is associated with it. So we can take the partial derivatives of each of these. And then we can see here's some sort of guess, perhaps, for the initial parameters. And then what we can do is we can compute the loss for that guess. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to start with some random values. And then we're going to learn an optimal fit for this. So let's just make this negative. I hope this converges. And so we're going to run it, and we're going to see that through each iteration or through each step that our fit gets better and better and better. And so what we really want to identify here is that the loss is decreasing over time or with each iteration. And so our loss is continually decreasing. It's like 0.03 right now. And so we can see which parameters are being updated. So the phase is not really changing too much, maybe a little bit. The center line is changing. And then the amplitude of the sine function is changing as well. But things that are not changing are the frequency. So this is quite interesting. And so we can see that it started out out of phase and it was the wrong amplitude. But, we can find a really good function for this data set. So I'm going to provide a link to this notebook below. Please hit like and subscribe so you can get more of this content. And have a good day.